Now, the first thing that makes you unattractive on my list today is stress. Amakins, I know you might be thinking, how is this related to this topic? But truthfully, when you're stressed out, it shows in both your appearance and in every other thing that you do. You see yourself losing focus or even finding it difficult to do things that you would normally do with ease on the normal day. So being stressed out can make you unattractive. Remember, like I said, it can affect your physical appearance and it can even affect your ability to focus. So now you're on a date with a woman and you're not even really in the moment because you are stressed. Your brain just needs to rest at that point in time. So processing whatever is going on between you and your date becomes a problem for you. And that is a huge turn off for women. When women think that you're not paying attention to them, they find it really unattractive. And if also, it affects your face, let's say your eyeballs are all dimmed in and you have all these black circles around your face, that definitely affects your appearance as a man. And definitely your appearance is something that meets the eye before someone gets to know your personality. The woman is not going to just meet you or see you coming from afar and know your personality. So I know some kings might say, oh, it's the personality that matters. Remember, appearance is the first thing that meets the eye. I am going to see you first before I get to know your personality. So if you're already looking all haggard and tattered, that is already a huge, turn off for women, and that definitely makes you unattractive. So yes, my kings, I know we are trying to be ambitious. I know we are trying to get the bag, but please do make out time to also rest and take care of yourself. Because for reals, if anything should go wrong, or if anything should happen to you, life is going to continue. That work is going to run. They would employ someone else. That is, if it's a firm you're working for. And if it is your own business, things will still go on. The next of kin would take over. So please, my kings, as much as you're trying your best to, get the bag, get to the goal, please also take out time to rest and take care of yourself. Another thing that makes you unattractive is focusing solely on appearance. Now, my kings, like I mentioned in the first point, your appearance is definitely the first thing that meets the eye before anybody gets to know you. But now, when you focus excessively on your appearance, like you pay all the attention to how you look outwardly, you begin to miss out on who you are inwardly. And when you miss out on that, and you finally get a woman who actually likes your appearance, and now she starts getting to know you and getting to know your personality, and then she realizes there's really nothing about you because you spent so much time, you know, paying more attention and investing on your appearance that you forgot to build a personality, you forgot to build yourself, you forgot to build a character. So there is really nothing about you aside that appearance, that physical appearance. So yes, my kings, focusing excessively on your appearance definitely makes you unattractive, especially for women who are actually looking for something long term. Good women who have their priorities and their goals set right, who are looking for men who has personality and character. When they find out that all you care about is your physical appearance, that is definitely going to be a huge turn off, and that is going to make you come off as unattractive. Another thing that makes you unattractive is pride. Now, my kings, there's a thin line between being proud of yourself and being arrogant. Now, of course, there can be milestones that you get to, and you feel good about yourself. You celebrate yourself, like, yeah, I did this. I was able to achieve this. That is fine. But when you let that get into your head, and now it turns to arrogance where you don't even see anybody, you belittle and condescend anybody you come across, that is definitely going to make you unattractive. No matter how handsome you are, no matter how rich you are, if you have that attitude of arrogance, you look down on people, you walk on people, you always want to throw your weight around, you are bragging here and there about who you are, any small thing you're asking, do you know who I am? That is definitely going to make you unattractive. Unless you're trying to attract low quality women. But if you know that you're actually looking for something long term, looking for a good woman, then you should definitely rule off pride and arrogance. If it is something you have, you should start working on it. If it means going for therapy, go for it and work on it, because that is a very huge turn off and would definitely make you unattractive to any good woman. The moment I find out as a person that you're very arrogant and you don't know how to treat people, even if you are not treating me badly, I am already seeing you as unattractive. Like immediately, everything about you begins to irritate me. That is how it is for any woman who knows what she's about. So if your goal is to, have a high quality woman, have a woman who knows what she's about, build an empire with a queen, and you have this problem with pride, it's something you should definitely work on, because that is going to make you unattractive to the kind of woman that you actually want to attract. Another thing that makes you unattractive is timidity. Now, my kings, as much as you're not supposed to be so full of yourself and arrogant, you are not also supposed to be very timid. Because, mind you, you are a king, you are a man, you are supposed to be the head, you're supposed to lead. So, how are you going to be able to do that if you are timid? That is definitely not going to work. And for any woman who knows what she's about, she doesn't want to be led by a timid king. She doesn't want to be led by a man who doesn't know when to take charge, who doesn't know when to take risk, who doesn't know when to stand up for himself, not to talk of standing up for his woman. If you're not able to stand up for yourself, if you don't even have the confidence to carry yourself as the king that you are, how are you going to be able to protect her as your woman? Are you going to be able to stand up for her when it is needed? And these are questions that would go on in any woman's mind, any, diligent woman, any woman who knows what she's about. She's going to ask herself these questions. If you are this timid when it's just her, where you can't even move, you don't know what it means to take charge as a man, then how are you going to handle her and handle a family? That is, if it ends up in marriage. And because of that, you become very unattractive to intentional women. And as a king on this channel, I know you want yourself an intentional woman. So if that is what you want and you're battling with this timidity, it's definitely something you should let go of. You should start working on it, because being timid is definitely going to make you unattractive to the intentional woman that you actually want to attract. Now, the last thing that makes you unattractive on my list today is smelling bad. Now, my kings, I know we've talked about smell time and time again on this channel. It is very important. Women like smell. We like men that smell good. We we even turn heads when women smell good. We want to, appreciate the fact that you pass by us and you smell really good. And then I want to clear off this misconception, because a lot of kings believe that maybe if they get the best, most expensive colognes, that means that they are smelling good. No, my kings. If you're wearing the best cologne, but you've not taken care of your skin inwardly, you are still going to smell bad. If you're wearing the best deodorant without shaving, or at least making sure you've taken your bath and taken off all the dirt properly, you are still going to smell bad. That is because you already have accumulated sweat on you. So as much as this is important that you smell good or you get yourself a good cologne, you should also make sure that you're taking care of the body before you put on those cologne. Make sure that you have your bath, bathe properly, take your time and have your bath so that you come out feeling refreshed. And then when you now use deodorant and you use your perfumes, they are going to, merge with the smell of your natural body and make everything smell so nice. And also with your oral health, make sure that you're, brushing your teeth, scraping your tongue, flossing, making sure that everything is clear and clean before you pop that mint into it. So if you're always popping mint into your mouth here and there without actually brushing and taking care of your teeth and your tongue, that is definitely going to backfire, because at every given time you would have to always be popping those mints. And anybody who has a good sense of smell can still smell that bad breath under the smell of that mint. So it is better that you make sure that you're taking care of yourself inwardly. It has to be from inside out. The perfect and best perfumes and colognes are not going to hide that main smell of your skin. So if your skin smells bad, if you're not taking care of these hidden places, your armpits and down there, definitely it is going to ruin whatever perfume you're wearing. So please, my kings, make sure that as you're buying the best cologne, you are also taking care of the body itself and also even eating healthy because that actually helps as well. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are 5 things that makes you unattractive. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one. Bye.